Hey guys, Kyle here from C4Depot, here to show you our exciting new product, Infinite Arctic. Infinite Arctic is a tool to generate infinite Arctic landscapes. So let's go ahead and take a look on how to use it. First off, if installed properly, you'll see it here in your content browser like so. Under Presets, Infinite Arctic. Click on Infinite Arctic, and to add Infinite Arctic, go ahead and double click on the icon. And you'll see something like this. To activate it, we're going to go to our infinite camera, and now we have infinite Arctic landscapes as far as you can see. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into the settings. To access them, we will click on Infinite Arctic, and in the Attributes Manager you'll see the settings here. First setting here is link infinite camera to. So if we wanted this camera to be linked to another camera or object, we would go ahead and drop it in this field, and infinite camera will link itself to that specified object. Next, we have overall height displaced, and this is going to change the behavior of the displacement. Next, we have mountain scale. This is going to change the scaling of all the shaders, all the displacers, in case you need a different scaling for your. Next, we have bump detail strength. This is done on the shader level. In other words, the material's bump map and normal map. You can change it to be more pronounced or less here. Ridge displaced. We'll customize these smaller ridges here. Next, we have large mounds. This will change the randomly placed mounds that show up. Next, we have water patch depth. So in Infinite Arctic, we have these sort of ditches here, which are actually made to correspond with an ocean. I recommend using Infinite Ocean for best results, but this also works. It's basically a floor plane with the ocean material attached to it. So to bring that in, go ahead and double click on the ocean. Which can be customized with water patch depth. You can change the depth with this slider. You can change the fall off of the water patches with this slider to be more steep or flat. Next, we have road and wash. This is basically used to create some flat areas in case you need to add a road or a very narrow wash. So if I turn this up, you can see a wash coming in here, and you can adjust the height here. So if you wanted to create sort of a flat area and put a road on to drive some sort of snowmobile through there without any obstruction such as hills, you can go ahead and do that. I have two different presets here you can mess with. Next thing we have is new to the Infinite series is called Ocean Edge Properties. Go ahead and enable it by clicking this checkbox here, and as you can see now we have created an ocean edge. And I have a little visual thing here for where the edge is, so you can go ahead and change the rotation of the ocean's edge and the position using this quick 2D field here. You can change the fall off of the ocean's edge to be more steep or less steep with this parameter called coast fall off. Okay, next, moving on, we have the subdivision of your Infinite Arctic. By default, I have it set to 0 for your editor view. The higher the subdivision here, the slower, choppier it's going to run. So I recommend setting it lower is better for real time for animation. Next is subdivision render. This is what the subdivision is going to look like in the final render. 4 is pretty good results. 5 is, go ahead and play with that, see what you can come up with. And next, we have random seed. This is going to randomize all the parameters of Infinite Arctic. So anyway, that's about all there is to use Infinite Arctic. You guys have an awesome day. Take care now.